It's Innesence, Breaker Records Radio. I got Adlib beside me and my homie Maloney.
What's good? What's good? How's it going, man?
What's up, man? What's up? Peace, peace.
What up, what up? Yo, so you've been with BAXWAR for a minute now.
Yeah.
Can you remember the first track that you did with Madchild?
Yeah, it's a song called Worldwide Inc. It was on a record called Bad Intentions, and C. Lance produced it. It was actually how Mad and C. Lance ended up linking up after that.
Oh, true.
I'll say word.
Yeah, C. Lance is, works very closely with Vinny and Army of the Pharaohs and all the guys out in Philly, so that's how I had linked up with C. Lance to a homie of mine, God Illa, and the track, he sent the track over, it just fit perfect, so I sent it over to Mad, and then we knocked the track out, and then I guess C. Lance was moving out to BC. His girl was out there or something, so I ended up linking them guys up, and they've made some awesome records.
Crazy that you're the link on that, eh?
Yeah, it's a small world, you know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say I was the link, but like that song, you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, it
the fact
opened
that his girl lived in BC, it just, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's
it worked
pretty
out
crazy,
like that.
man.
Yeah,
That's dope.
it's cool. Yeah.
And so being with Battleaxe, you're one of the top tier members, right?
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about like what's it take to get to the top tier, and how, like, because you've been working constantly. I've seen you grinding for years now, repping the BAXWAR thing.
Yeah, man. I think it's a beautiful movement. You know, like just what it's about. You know, wanting to be the best version of yourself, wanting to try to make the guy next to you be better.
Yeah.
And the fact that I feel like it's something that's never been done before. Of course, there's different hip-hop collectives and things like that, but what makes Battleaxe different is that, you know, we have guys that are part of the tattoo culture, guys that are in mixed martial arts, guys that are in extreme sports, and then the thing that really makes it different is that you have the people that support those people. That this guy might not necessarily skateboard, but he loves skateboarding.
Yeah.
This guy might not necessarily write graffiti, but he loves graffiti. This guy doesn't know how to tattoo, but he's covered in tattoos. So everybody can be under the same umbrella, under the same flag, and there is no like division between like the artist and the supporter. You know what I mean? So I think it's a beautiful movement. It's never been done before. It's like a worldwide community of like-minded people, and I think the thing that made me want to be the most involved is being able to see, like, for instance, I may do a particular, we'll just use Philadelphia for an example. I might do Philly, and I see this guy comes to every show, and I see this guy comes to every show, and they don't really, maybe they don't know each other, not maybe have a lot of friends or whatever, and then after Battleaxe, these guys are coming together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know, you go to another city and you see people coming together, and maybe, you know, it's a dark world, man. It's not always easy to make friends. It's not always easy. Maybe you might move into a new area. Maybe you're a guy who walked away from a negative past, maybe through addiction or maybe through crime or whatever the case, and you want to have a new positive life. There's a way to find people that are like-minded, are into the same things that you're into. You already know that off the top. Mm-hmm. You already know this guy's into underground hip-hop, this guy's into the things that I'm into. So it's a beautiful culture, man, and I'm going to continue to rap, you know.
And how did you get involved with it?
Basically, you know, I did that record with Mad, and we became friends over the phone. He was telling me about the vision that he had for Battleaxe. Back in Pennsylvania, we have something called the Freedom Union, and it's a collective of, it's very similar, you know, but on a small level.
Yeah.
And I was explaining to him that, and that we have like a code of conduct and things like that, and he was intrigued, and he linked me up with Rocco out in East Van, and together we wrote the code of conduct, and we kind of implemented all that that side of the movement, you know, and
couldn't I?
Yeah, so yeah, I was honored and blessed that he brought me in at that right from the very beginning, you know, and then And then I just, you know, reached out to all the main guys I know on the East Coast and to Ontario, and you know, we've been able to, you know, get hundreds of members, you know, just off of that connection.
Yeah.